So welcome to our weekend vlog. Today is October 7th and it's Trigeminal Awareness Day. So I've got on my teal eyeshadow, excuse me, teal nail polish. I've got a teal sort of poncho. I've got teal socks on, but you can't see them because they're in my boots. Richard has a teal scarf. Where's your scarf? Oh, it's in the back there behind my purse. You can see it. So we're on our way. We're going to go pick up Julia and we're going to go down to the, there's some, every year they have festivities at the high level bridge and they are lighting the bridge up in teal. But it is a really crappy evening. So yeah, I'll show you. Yes, folks, it is actually starting to snow. You can see it through the window here. So this is how it begins. Just innocently dustings of little flakes hitting the ground, and then in the morning you wake up and it's all white. Do you think it'll be all white tomorrow? Calgary is. That's why I think it might be coming from there here. Like a cold front. Excuse me for sniffing. My nose is running and I didn't catch it. Oh, if you guys noticed the beginning of my video where I was making tea but I wasn't talking, I just discovered these new videos on YouTube. I don't even know how I came across them. Somebody mentioned ASMR videos and I'm like, what's ASMR? So apparently ASMR are sounds that you hear that are pleasurable to your ears and then relax your brain by listening to them, like certain sounds, like somebody writing with a fountain pen on a scratchy piece of paper, you know? It's just certain, the way, so you have to Google it because it's just so interesting. So apparently making tea and pouring the water into the cup, and those are ASMR sounds that people enjoy hearing and enjoy watching. And the reason they do, they don't even know it. It's something about your brain relaxes. So the last 2 nights I could not sleep. Oh my goodness. The night before last, Fitz was up every 5 minutes. I don't know what his problem was, but he was up a lot. So neither of us got a good night's sleep. And then last night, I didn't feel well. I didn't feel well today. So I went to bed and I put those ASMR sounds on. I was out in like 2 seconds, like out cold, knocks you out. It just relaxes your brain. It's really neat. It's really, really cool. Some of them are kind of weird, but like there's this one woman and whispering apparently, like when you talk to someone like this and then you go to this side of their ear and to this side of their ear. And so it goes in one ear, like it affects your ears or something. But she was like acting as a ear doctor. And so, you know, talking like she's examining your ears. And it's kind of weird. But then she said, I'm going to stick the instrument in your ear right now. And when she stuck it in, I could feel it in my ear. I'm like, no, that's not relaxing. I don't want that in my ear. Even though it's not real. It's so weird. I think they have super, super, super powerful sensitive microphones. Sorry, you were looking at my nose. Super sensitive, powerful microphones that cause everything they do to be so sensitive. So it almost feels like it's right in front of you. It's just different, but look it up. ASMR. It's very interesting. I love learning new things because I didn't know anything about that. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of that, but I had never. So anyway, we're off to get Julia and head down to Kinsman Park. So we're riding over the actual bridge that is lit up for us. How pretty is this? I love it. Aww. Go TN Sufferers, go. Look at that, isn't that pretty? So unfortunately we have to shut it down because the snow is not only snowing but it's cold and wet. And this is the worst kind of conditions for people.
But the bridge looks beautiful.
Yes, and it looked so pretty. I'm so glad we drove over it because we got to see the pure essence of the bridge. So it's been almost exactly 1 hour since I first videotaped the snow. I don't know if you guys can see because the car is moving. But look at these cars are covered. I told you it starts with one little flake. 1 hour is what's happened. So we stayed down at the, what do you call it? Gathering, I guess, for an hour. Well, a little under an hour, but they were ready to wrap it up because it was cold. And people with trigeminal neuralgia aren't supposed to be in cold, and they're not supposed to be talking a lot, especially in cold, with breeze in their face. So yeah, it was just kind of ironic how that was. But it was nice, and everybody got a bracelet. I don't know where I put mine. For TN awareness, or Richard, you put them down here.
I have extras.
I just want to show them.
Okay. There's this thing here too.
Oh yeah, I got it. So there's a pin for trigeminal awareness, which is really nice. Like the breast cancer ribbon. And then this one says hope. I think mine says something different, unless there's something different. This one says hope, but I thought mine said something else. What did yours say?
See it?
Yeah, they all say something else. This one says strength. I think that's what mine says too. Hang on, I'm just going to turn it around so you can see. Yeah. Hope and strength. It's inside out, but you can see. See? Strength. Really nice. So someone had them made for us, so I thought that was really nice. So we bundled up, had a nice little visit with Julia. Oh, and Julia, they gave me a little trigeminal neuralgia teddy bear with the ribbon on it, but I gave it to Julia because she's pregnant and she came out, and that was so sweet of her. She's a very sweet, sweet, sweet girl. So now we're heading home. On our way.
Weekend is here. I go back to work on Tuesday. I love it.
Oh, that's right, long weekend. Richard looks like a lumberjack. Hang on. I don't know how to turn that light on over there. Oh, this one. There. I don't know if you can see him because it's dark out.
Arr, matey.
No, not a pirate. A lumberjack. But he's got this big fur coat on. Now I'm finally warming up. It was cold because it was wet. But, yeah, it was nice. I'm glad I went. I just want to show you guys my teal socks before I put my jammies on. Can you see them down there? And then I had this bracelet, which is so cool. There's a new Michael's in St. Albert now, which is so exciting. And you pick these, like the strength thing is separate. And I think it was... Oh, it didn't cost very much at all. The entire bracelet was $12. Like the wraparound thing was $5.99 and the strength thing was $5.99. Of course, that Tiffany heart is from my Tiffany bracelet. And then the red thing is from the Mother Blessing. I always have so much going on my arms, I tell you. And then that's my trigeminal support bracelet from Scrap and Abby. She also has trigeminal neuralgia here on YouTube. And, oh, speaking of her, she is in Florida, and we were waiting and waiting to hear something from her. It was kind of scary, but finally her son posted a message on her Facebook page that they are fine, and there's no internet. He was back in Oregon, and there's no internet, but Abby is fine. So I'm so happy, Abby, that you're fine. So anyway, I'm just going to hit the hay on these little fools. You ready for bed, Buster? Are you? It's so funny. I don't have anything. Hey, Percy, can you even see me? Percy needs a haircut. It's so silly. But anyway, we're just going to hit the hay. So I am just progressively working on this picture. I'm putting my background in. You can see up in the corner and down here. this doily stencil, and then there's some text, and the text is called The Queen Bee. And there's some more there, and then there's a little bit of molding. It's still a little bit wet in here. And then just paper, and see it says The Queen Bee, and then down over there where the stencil is, and molding, and up there. So yeah, it's really coming along. I'm loving this canvas. So I haven't yet taken the stickers up yet, but I think I'll do it today or tomorrow. And so this is a stencil, and I used some light molded paste for that. And then I used my roller, you know, those stamp rollers, just to roll all along there. And then I switched her up a little bit. I don't know if you can see, like I literally pencil drew every one of her pieces of hair. And then I had given her a bit of a widow's peak, but I took it off. So yeah. And she has a crown out of corrugated. And there's a little bit of gold paint on the corrugated cardboard. So as you know, it's going to say, wake up, get up, dress up, show up, don't give up. So yeah, loving it. So here's what it looks like on the wall, so you can get an idea of how big it is. It's pretty tall. So you can see the words. And her little braids. I still haven't finished her hair. I have to finish tracing all the brown in, but I did do some. I don't know if you can tell yet, like on the, well, it's not light enough, but on, it gets rid of those white pencil marks. See, it's a little bit more subtle, I guess. And I'm going to put something on her cardboard crown. I'm not sure what. And I might, where it says dress up, I might put some glitter on that. Just on dress up. But we'll see, because that's still wet. I had to touch up the up there. But yeah, it's looking kind of coolio. I'm loving it. So while I was downstairs doing my picture, Richard's up here doing this picture. Look at that. My babies out at the lake. One of my favorite parts is the quilt in the background, because I totally remember that.
I don't remember that at all.
Oh, I do. I really do. It didn't have that many polka dots, but it's pretty close. Did you lose the picture? Or do you still have it?
I still have it.
Oh, where is it? Around here? Never mind. It's okay if you can't find it. Look at how big it is. Who are you doing that picture for, Richard?
For you.
For what?
Mark.
What? No, well, what's it for?
It's for your, just for your,
What, Richard?
for your gift.
For my gift for what?
For anniversary.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it was for my 50th birthday.
Was it?
But it never quite got finished.
Right.
But it's going to get finished for this next birthday because it's a big one. And I can hang it on my wall. I love it. It's nice.
It's coming. It's going to take a long time, but it's okay.
It's coming. You started.
Yeah.
Back again. That's so cool. So this is how we spend Saturday nights. Painting. Look at my hands. Yeah. So tomorrow is Canadian Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadian friends and subscribers. And we're having dinner. We usually have it on the Sunday so everyone can chill on the Monday because they have the day off before they go back to work. So I am making candied yams. My sweet daughter has decided that it's time that everybody delegates what holiday they have so I don't have to do them all. Isn't that nice? So all I have to bring is candied yams. I can't believe it. But I'm not going to buck the system. You know what I mean? But I wanted to show you how I make my candied yams. It's a recipe from my grandma. So these are the down-home candied yams with 1,000 calories, you know? So I've already done one layer. I cook my yams, I'll show you over here, with the peels on them. And then I have a peel pot, and the peels come off so easily. They just fall off. And you make sure that the yams are cooked so they can be cut like through like butter, see? Really soft. If they can't, like this guy over here, I will save him and use him to have for supper or something, you know, with another meal, just a plain yam. But anyway, for my candied yams, so I just slice them up. Then we take some brown sugar. I'm going to have to do this with my hands. I'll just put it here. I don't want to put my hands in the brown sugar pot. But so you sprinkle brown sugar all over. You get the idea. And then you sprinkle cinnamon. Take a nice light dusting of cinnamon. Then you take pancake syrup and drizzle, 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 drizzle. So you do that on every layer. Yep, really low cal. And then at the end, so you bake they're already cooked, but you heat them up till they're really hot. And then you take marshmallows and put them on top of it. And then you wait till the marshmallows get all crispy and crunchy and oh my goodness, delish. Okay, so here's my candied yams. Look how good they look. There's carrots. Happy birthday, dear Mickey. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yay! I just finished washing and folding my baby blankets because baby Indy's gonna be here real soon by the end of the month. So I thought I might as well dig these out, wash all the receiving blankets. I need more, but that's all I have right now. It's a crib sheet, really big receiving blankets, and a pad here. Oh, I can't wait to snuggle with him. Yay! So I am just on my way to go pick up Turner and Ozzy because I had gotten Turner for his birthday. I got him a cooking class, which was going to be on October the 15th because he didn't have school that day. And, you know, he loves to cook, but he just didn't want to take the class. So he didn't have the heart to tell me because he's so sweet. But his mom says, you know, Turner is not into that class. And I'm like, say no more. So I canceled the class. And so I promised him I would teach him how to make a steak dinner today. So with the money from the class, we're going to go buy the groceries so he can make a nice steak dinner. I'm going to teach him how to do it. And then he's going to make his own little scrapbook, not scrapbook, but cookbook, and write down everything that he's doing. And then he can repeat it when he goes home. So that's what we're doing today. So that should be fun, Now, Turner?
Yeah.
Do you know how to make steak now? You did a great job. And Ozzy, you made that salad. Looks, Ozzy.
It says it's from China.
I know. Look at me. What did we make and put in the salad? Homemade what?
Croutons.
Who made those?
Me.
Are they good? Really good. I cannot wait to eat. Let's chat on, guys. What do you think about your dessert?
awesome.
What did you make here? What is this?
I don't know what it's called.
But what did you do? Could you explain?
Candy apple stick in apple,
Don't talk like a baby.
chocolate sauce, caramel sauce, and then whatever this is. So,
Okay, so pass them around. One to Papa.
Thank you. What is it? What's it called?
I don't know.
We call them Aussie apples.
It's an O.
Oh yeah, it's perfect. We'll call them Aussie apples. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let me try this. Looks
I get
good.
the smallest one.
Take a bite and see how you like it. Take a bite.
Our apple's healthy.
Are they cold?
I have sensitive teeth.
So do I. Take a bite off.
Our apple's healthy.
Of course they are. Are they cold?
Pretty good. Interesting. Flavor.
How is it?
Mmm.
Is it good? Very good. Well, boys, thank you so much for supper. It was so much supper, we all couldn't even finish our whole steak, but
Thank
we'll
you.
save it.
Thank you very much.
Very nice supper. Homemade crouton steak, double stuffed potatoes, and these beautiful apples. Thank you. Pleasure. I woke up this morning to breakfast made.
tree.
But this little man here is making breakfast.
This one's small.
That's all right. How did you know how to mix it all? Is this from when Nana taught you all this? A long time ago? Except I told him he should be cooking with what on? A shirt. That's
Nana,
right.
I need help. I can't turn this song on.
Wow.
I can't turn this on.
So I'm dripping my apple juice from my apples, and I'm sure glad I picked them because it's snowing now. And Richard, my other kitchen had handles on all the cupboards, and these ones do not. And I was like, for 30 some years, I always hung my pillowcase from the handles. I'm like, how am I going to do this? So Richard suggested using a shower. What do they call these? Pressure. What do they call it? No, but what do they call it when you?
Shower rod.
No, yeah, but they call them something. I can't remember what they are, but you know what I mean. So that you turn that thing till it's tight, and then I use one of these big clips, and the bowl's in the big sink, which is a big plus, because normally you don't have a sink that big. And there she blows, dripping away, because you're not supposed to squeeze juice. You're supposed to let it drip, because it keeps the jelly clear. So yeah, it was all cooking in this pan, so I'll clean those later. And yeah,